Hey guys, welcome to my next video. I decided to do a video about my NFA trust book. Now what that is whatever I hold in here is going to be anything related to my NFA stuff. And when I say mine, I mean my trust. So here we got the name of my trust, my last name, NFA Trust, my little logo, whatever. And then I also have my mailing address just in case anything happens. And I have this binder. It's a very heavy duty binder. You just want to get something that will both keep your stuff organized, be durable. You won't have to worry about it, breaking or whatever, like a normal 3-ring spiral. So I got this at Walmart. I don't know what brand it is, but it's pretty durable. So we're gonna go to the first page. First page of my trust. And you can see that I have everything in these clear plastic protector sleeves. They will also keep your stuff really organized and keep it protected from, water, dirt, whatever. But first page of my trust. And also I will talk to you about my trust. I had my trust made here in Texas. It's a guy named James Willi, or I don't know how you pronounce his name, but it's Willi. He has a really cool setup. He works a lot with the NFA stuff, and he's a really cool guy. A lot of lawyers get a bad rep for not caring about anything but money, but there's been a couple of times where I've just given him a call, kind of asked him his opinion on stuff, and he's always helped me. So I will definitely put a link in the description for his website so y'all can check out him if y'all want to set up a trust. So he set up my trust and everything, got all my information, and set up a really nice trust. I didn't have to worry about it, being legal in Texas. A lot of those places you get, you download it from the internet and it's not made for your state. So you got to worry about, it being compliant in your state. He actually does a really good job as far as Texas gun trusts go. So I would definitely recommend him. So important thing is, obviously it's notarized. That was easy to do. This is a weird thing. I didn't know about trusts until I got one. You have to fund your trust, and so you basically have to attach a dollar bill to the trust and make it funded. So I thought that was kind of weird when I first got my trust. And also, here's another thing that a lot of people didn't know. I was actually, wanting to get in the NFA game before I was 18, and I found out that I couldn't, and so I asked my lawyer, and I said, how can I get in the NFA game as soon as possible? And he said, well, you can do an SBR. And so I waited till my 18th birthday, set up the trust. I think it was $300 at the time, and I got my trust set up and then completed my Form 1 when I was 18. So if any of you are under 18, want to get into the guns, want to get into the cool stuff like short barrel rifles, go ahead and get your Form 1 in. So here's my next page. Now this is going to be where all of the information is kept. You can see where I have my Rock River Lower, which is my Form 1 SBR, and you can also tell that I have a Surefire SOCOM listed. That is because I bought this. I bought my suppressor on my 21st birthday. Has not been approved, and yes, trusts do take a lot longer, but I wanted to get it on my trust, but whatever. So here, every time you buy something in the NFA sector, you can go ahead and log it in your trust, so you can have a list of all your serial numbers and basically keep a good inventory of everything you have. So this next page is going to be for the people who are going to be buying an NFA weapon from a dealer. You can tell that I did buy this from Capital Armory. This is my suppressor. Here you can list, it's every time you buy something from a trust, you have to show that your trust actually bought it. So I had my trust pay for it, which was me, but I paid for it through my trust. And then you list out all the information as far as the dealer, transfer, and everything like that. So Then the next page, I just have a collection of documents that are useful as far as NFA transfers go. This one's just a firearms transaction record. This is, I forget what form it is. Oh, 4473. This is just a normal, like say if you were buying a pistol or a long rifle. I just had these just for inventory's sake. This one is a new document, new as far as last year goes. This is a responsible person questionnaire. So everyone that has a trust, every person on the trust must complete one of these. And this is a pain, and this is why the trusts take longer to approve than individuals, because everyone on a trust must have one. So the new thing is you have to have a passport photo, which goes here, and then you also have to attach your fingerprints. And it's kind of a pain, but since I'm the only person on my trust, it's not really a pain for me. But depending on how many people you're wanting to add to your trust, you know, you might want to think of other routes to go, or just stick with it, because I really think that the trust is the best way to go, even though it takes a lot longer. I would still, I don't know, it's a toss-up. Depending on your situation, if it's just you, I would recommend going an individual. But if you and a buddy, or you and a couple of buddies, or maybe you and your family want to get NFA weapons, I'd recommend going a trust, but that's just my 2 cents. So, and then this is just like instructions, how to do transfers and stuff like that. I think I downloaded this when I bought my suppressor from Capital Armory. And this is so a thing that's cool about Capital Armory, and I'm not sure if other dealers in Texas can do it, but they do what's called an over-the-counter transaction. Basically, once your suppressor or short-barreled rifle is approved, they can, I think they notify your law enforcement in the area. I don't really know how it works, but then they basically mail it to your door. So I'm going to be doing a video, hopefully soon, but I'm going to be doing a video getting an NFA weapon through the mail. I think that's really cool. I think that's awesome, and I think all of you should move to Texas because we're the best country. But anyway, that's something cool, and that's what attracted me to Capital Armory to buy my suppressor. So here we have the good stuff. Here we have my approved Form 1 stamp. This was submitted after my 18th birthday, and there's actually an interesting story about this one. So, and this is kind of a story that you should all like listen to, because when I was 18, I was stupid. I was really eager to do this. So when I filled out my Form 1, and this is back when you could e-form it, so I went on the computer, typed out all my information and all my trust information, but where is it? So, okay, so model. You can see right here where it says LAR-15. Okay, so I was stupid when I was 18, and I, for some reason, put AR-15. You can see on this, right here, it says LAR-15. Well, when I put AR-15 and submitted the form, you know, paid my $200 stamp, I was notified by one of the ATF officers about 4 months down the road that I needed to correct my serial number and resubmit. So that took 4 months to be notified that I needed to correct it, and then I had to resubmit, which took another 6 or 7 months. So basically, you can see right here, this is the day that I submitted it. I don't know if you can see that very well. And this is the day it was approved. So really not a long wait. I think that was like about 8 months, which is about standard for how trusts are going these days. But just a word to the wise, always be cautious of exactly how it's marked on your receiver, and put exactly what it says on your receiver on the form. You know, don't be like 18-year-old stupid me and, you know, have to extend your wait time past what it should be. So I think that's the last document I have in my trust booklet. I just wanted to make this quick video just to kind of go over how I organize stuff. like organization is a very important thing, especially when you get into the NFA stuff. You know, you never want to be confronted by, you know, an official or maybe a law enforcement or any, you know, range officer that's trying to check out your stuff. You never want to have to toss through papers and, you know, frantically go about getting your trust out. So an important thing is to be organized, and I've taken tips from several guys that I know. Like I always reference Black Rifle. He has a very good, you know, organization method, and I mean, he has like 20 stamps, so he really has to be organized. But I definitely want to grow my stamp collection. Definitely want to add some pages to the book. And I just wanted to show you guys kind of how I organize my trust documents and my stamp collection, growing collection. But so that's pretty much it for this video, and I will be putting out another one next Friday. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.